What is going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another Bring the Juice Colts podcast live stream. Guys, can you hear me all good? Can you guys hear me just fine? Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. Because as you can tell, this isn't my normal setup for today, but you can hear me, Charles. All right, fantastic. But yeah, I'm still at my parents' for today. Going to be hanging out with the boys for this early edition. Guten Morgen, I guess I should say, to all of you Colts fans out there. Colts playing in Germany against the Atlanta Falcons today. It's going to be a fun game. Guten Morgen, everybody. Thank you, everyone that's tuning in. Listen, real quick, guys. You hear some background noise. Don't worry about it. It's we're doing a little bit of cleaning up still right before kickoff, but just don't worry about that. But again, guys, everyone that's tuning in right now, please like the stream. It helps the algorithm. It helps it get out to more people. So please like the stream. Comment in the comment section. And then be sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. Greatly appreciate you guys doing this. David, it's too early for a beer in LA. No, it's not. You can be up at 6 a.m. right now and getting a beer. If you're watching this football game, of course you can. I wonder if Germany has breadsticks. I imagine they probably have some breadsticks. They might have some really good ones. They got pretzels. Does that count? We'll count that as bread. But anyways, guys, shout out to all of you. Shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. Guys, the Colts are currently 6.5-point favorites for this game against the Falcons. So if you guys are wanting to do that, take advantage of that today. If I can drink at 9 a.m., you can drink at 6 a.m. That's very true. Morning, Makai. How you doing, man? What up, Paul? Let's go, man. Let's go, guys. Over 100 of you watching right now via YouTube, X, and Twitch all together. So thank you guys again very much for tuning in. First game with Sauce Gardner as a Indianapolis Colt today, guys. It is going to be interesting. We've been told that most likely he's going to be shadowing Drake London for the majority of this game, which isn't all that surprising. So very cool to be able to get him involved in this. Hopefully he's deep into the defense now because he is going to need it, because going up against Drake London definitely is a scare, especially for this defense that needs the extra boost right now. We had the news that DeForest Buckner is going to be going on IR and so he will not play for the next 4 games. I think the earliest that he can return is, I think they said week 15, I think, which is extremely unfortunate. If he even comes back. We have heard people say, Steichen said that he expects or hopes that we will get DeForest Buckner back this year. But losing a guy like DeForest Buckner, who is probably your best defensive lineman right now, is never a good thing. It's not detrimental to this team, but it definitely holds a significant value for this defense. So hopefully the Colts can just take care of business and get back on the winning track today. And that is certainly what I hope that the Colts will do today offensively. Hopefully we will see this offense get back on the right track, not turning the ball over like what we saw last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers, where the Colts had 6 turnovers against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And hopefully this will be a better outcome, a better opportunity here. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, and, and especially for a day like today where missing a DeForest Buckner for a game like this is a big concern because, obviously you're facing one of the best running backs in the National Football League in Bijan Robinson. Obviously, there's more to it than just one player. Obviously, you still have Grover Stewart in the middle, but that definitely hurts, and I hope that we'll figure it out. Woke up to 2 inches of snow in Northeast Indiana, let the dogs out and grabbed a beer. Love it, man. Love it. Yeah, I know this weather that's coming in here over the next 24 hours for here in the Midwest is going to be something crazy. So definitely understand where you're coming from there. They're showing the numbers that Daniel Jones had the same year that Peyton Manning won his MVP, his first MVP. Numbers nearly identical. So, bro, saying white Christmas, more like white Thanksgiving. We might. I don't know if we will or not, because here in the Midwest, it's supposed to start getting warmer during this week. So we're just getting this one cold front, and then it's going to get back to warming up again. So, but I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, we have 167 people watching across YouTube, X, and Twitch right now. Please be sure to like the stream wherever you guys are watching. We're less than a half hour away from game time. Game in Berlin, Colts versus Falcons to kick off Sunday NFL football. Shout out to all of you. Yeah, definitely don't want to drop to 7-3 today. Would love to be 8-2 going into the bye. You get that extra momentum going into the bye. And, obviously missing Defoe is a huge problem. But, if you can get into this being 8-2, you're going to face a gauntlet in the final 7 games. And, if the Colts want to retain the possibility of having the number 1 overall seed in the NFL or in the AFC, and also want to potentially remain atop the division, the Indianapolis Colts are going to have to continue to keep winning football games. And 8-2 is much better, because then, if you're 8-2, say you do lose more games than you win in the last 7 somehow, I mean, you can win 3 of 4 and be 11-6, and then that will almost guarantee that you'll get in to the playoffs. So, you gotta win these games, these favorable ones, while you can, man. Definitely got to. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get a drink. Oh, man. Cody, everyone got your coffee this morning? Yeah, no doubt, man. I'm drinking water this morning because that's a better way for me to stay awake. 6:10 a.m. in California, Nate Dogg. Love it, man. Love it. I heard people saying, I heard people talking about having a beer at 6 a.m. for this game. Y'all are crazy. Fun fact, eating a pickle will wake you up more than a coffee. Hey, I get it. I don't know how factual that is, but it is what it is. Cody's over at church Preaching the word of the Lord. Hey, Zombie Flanders, what's up, man? Flanders, I've heard you've been eliminating a lot of people from Fortnite, bro. You got to chill out. Feeling better after the surgery? Yeah, I'm starting to do a lot better now. A lot of new skin is starting to develop, and it's feeling better. I'm able to drink a little bit better now, or move a little better now. So all is good. All is good. Germany's 7 hours ahead of Indy. Is it 7 or is it 6? I can't remember. Seven a.m. here. So are you Central Time? You or Mountain Time, right? Voodoo Ranger. 200 people in here right now. Be sure to like the stream, guys, comment, and subscribe. No beer in Brazil for the game. It's hot here in Brazil. Yeah, I could imagine, man. I can imagine. But yeah, guys, hopefully the Colts can get back on track after that loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, people were starting to be like, is this going to be the Indianapolis Colts now? Are they going to continue to look like this? And the Colts are determined to get back on track and do what it is they need to do. It's 3:13 here in Berlin. Okay, so it's 6 hours. Yeah, Falcons always play to their competition. That's for sure. Hence why they've been able to beat the Bills this year and yet lose to teams like the Dolphins, you know? Colts still averaging 32 points per game this season, though. So, highest in the NFL. Hopefully no more injuries today. What up, man? How you doing? What is going on, everybody? Good morning from California. Love it. You are a dedicated football fan if you are waking up at 6 a.m. for this game. You are dedicated. No Buckner for a few weeks is going to be rough. Yeah, no doubt. That will definitely be rough. Hopefully it doesn't hurt us in today's game. Hope we run the football more today. I hope so too. I think the Colts are going to definitely try to change up their philosophy a little bit, get Jonathan Taylor a little bit more involved early in games. So over under on Sauce targets today. It's probably going to be, they're probably going to target him at least 8 times because he's going to be targeting, he's going to be covering Drake London. Brandon, what's up, dude? Get some score predictions in the chat, guys. Wasn't Buckner leading the team in both sacks and pressures? Pressures, yes. Sacks, I don't believe so. The sorcery line from Seth doesn't help the Indiana sports black magic thing that people have said. We'll see how it goes today. All I know is there's a lot of Colts fans there today, so hopefully it'll be a good one. Less than 25 minutes from game time. Ugh. After the Steelers game, I'm too scared to predict. Listen, that was 6 turnovers. I imagine that the Indianapolis Colts will not have a 6 turnover game today. I mean, that very rarely happens. But you got to remember, even Peyton Manning had a 6 turnover game once. So it happens. Derek, I'm on my way to North Carolina. This is the only way I can get the game. Oh, love it, man. Love that you're here. Yep, we will have some fun with this. And yeah, I'll tell you what, the one thing that really concerns me is Bijan Robinson being going out for passes, because there ain't a linebacker in the world that we have that can cover him. Lou Anarumo is going to have to put a safety on him. How do you think Sauce will do on London? I think that Sauce will do okay. I'm sure London will get a few receptions and some decent play, but I don't think London's going to go crazy on him. But I appreciate the super chat, Super Pony. Are you guys like texting each other or something? Because you keep looking at him and you keep laughing. You guys are allowed to talk. You know, I'm not telling you not to talk, but
no, I texted him on my way, and he just texted me.
Oh, of course. Who's replacing Buckner? I got to imagine it's Neville Gallimore, but you know he's not gonna, be able to replace him. You can never replace a DeForest Buckner. Derek, where's Colt? He is not here. He is at his other grandparents' house, so he is not here today. Brandon, did you see the thing about Micah Parsons?
No,
They said that when the Cowboys traded Parsons to the Packers, they included what they call a poison pill, which means that the Green Bay Packers and no other team is allowed to trade Parsons to the Eagles. So in the future, he's not allowed to go to the Eagles no matter what.
On a trade.
Yeah, on a trade. Yeah.
Sounds like it's only until 2028. Because if the Cowboys trade Clark to an NFC North opponent, the Cowboys get a 2028 first round pick. And same thing with the Cowboys and
Colts fan in Florida, but I'm a Hoosier. Love that. Well, Paul, I bet you're happy that Indiana was able to squeak that one out yesterday. Holy cow. That was quite the freaking event that happened yesterday. I don't know. He's not awake. Can somebody go wake him up? Because he needs to be down here. It's 10 minutes till this game starts. Colts fan in New York. I just texted him and he hasn't responded. So,
Brandon, the fridge is all yours, man. Whatever you want. Okay. 2 low carb egg burritos.
They're not bad, are they?
No, they're not fine.
Pluck those Falcons. Almost game time, guys. About 10 minutes away. Hard to believe the Falcons are 3-5. For as talented as that group is offensively, it's hard to believe they're 3-5. A.D. Mitchell is devising a way to sabotage his new team. You can't sabotage the Jets any more than they've already been sabotaged. No, you can't. It's still the usernames on this, which is so strange. I don't know why YouTube did that. Great. Darn it. Great. Now I got the bots in here. Hey, chat or mods, can you please make sure if there's bots that we ban them, please? Let me know. Because I don't think I can fix the settings on that now, but I'll try here, but appreciate it. No, I don't think the Rams game really was the AD getting traded. It's the fact that Alec Pierce is likely going to get an extension, and AD Mitchell's just going to be the fourth, fifth, or sixth wide receiver. So it is what it is. Too damn early for the spam shit. Yeah, for real, dude. Freaking spam everything. Oh my God. I created the stream, but I didn't set it to where the thing was changed. I'll ask Cody if he can do it potentially. Hey, are you able to? Okay, Cody says he's going to try to fix it. Sriracha sauce over barbecue sauce depends on what you're asking and what you're putting it on. You say sriracha sauce is. I don't even know what you put sriracha sauce on. I don't even eat sriracha sauce. Y'all want some mayonnaise? Or maybe some spicy sriracha sauce. Am I the only one annoyed by what we traded away? Are you talking about the Sauce Gardner trade? I mean, I know you're not the only one that's annoyed by how much they gave up, but I mean, doesn't change the fact that it's not that crazy. Okay. That should work, Cody. Maybe potentially change it to where you have to wait 1 minute before you can do that. Because I haven't seen the spam stuff in a minute. Yeah. No, bot accounts, Cody, don't subscribe to people. Yeah, bot accounts don't subscribe to people. That's not something that bot accounts do. All they do is go into streams and spam links. So, yeah, the fans are really far away from the field. Yeah, because it's not designed for a football stadium. It's designed for like Olympics and stuff. This is not, or like soccer. This isn't football. I was gonna say, yeah, it's the Olympic stadium that they have there. So
You can see.
That's where they do all the track and field. And it's in Germany.
oh my gosh, what the heck? How are the spam bots doing this? Yeah, Cody, make sure that if it says if you're subscribed, you have to wait at least 1 minute in order to do that as well, if you're able, because that would be better. Do you think we will win in Jacksonville this year? The age-old question I've been waiting since I was a junior in high school for the Colts to be able to do, but they haven't. So I'm going to say no. Until they actually do it, I'm going to say no. Because we've been through this. We've done this thing all the time. The weather in Berlin looks like the weather in Indiana today. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think it's raining there. But it is definitely, it does look gloomy though.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's very gloomy. Almost foggy in a way. I don't know if the Colts are gonna receive or not here. They're just doing the national anthem stuff. So so we'll see here in a minute. I do not believe the Colts overpaid for Sauce Gardner. Thank you. I appreciate that. It might be 6:30 a.m. on the West Coast, yeah. Yeah, them things are big. Bet that each one of those probably cost like 20 grand. Just here for the aneurysms. I can't have one of those yet. I gotta, I gotta relax a little bit. Norma Jean Martine. I have no idea. Who's going to the Monday night game in December? Not me. Yes, it is a out of country game. It is a game in Germany today, so it's about 3:30 there. So already saving up money to see a Colts playoff game. That'd be dope. You can watch the game on the NFL Network. If you don't have that, it might be on NFL Plus. That jacket was that's not fashionable. It's not practical or fashionable. It's on Fox locally. Okay. Why are they all wearing Marlon Mack jerseys? I don't know if that's exactly the jersey that they're wearing. They might just have 25 for a couple other different reasons. Yeah, it might be 2025. It could be that all those guys are 25 years old. I have no idea. But a few more minutes here, and then we'll be ready to go. Hopefully the Colts will. Well, yeah, let's see the back end here and see if there's. Darn it, they wouldn't show the back. I wanted to see if there was. All righty. Temperature is 46 degrees in Berlin right now. A little bit warmer than it is here in the Midwest. Very little wind, just super cloudy. So it's that type of fall weather. Time to see what this Colts team has, man. I'm thinking the Colts are receiving because the defense is still near the bench right now. So I think the Colts are going to get the ball here to start. We have seen when the Colts have won tosses this year, the Colts have elected to receive early in games because they like to take advantage of the field first. So it does look like they are going to be receiving. So here we go. Week 10, NFL football, international game, Berlin, Germany. Colts taking on the Falcons. Look at all that smoke. Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. Colts head coach Shane Steichen. Raheem Morris was a candidate for the Indianapolis Colts head coaching job back in 2023. That'll go away eventually.
Some big fans.
Do you remember the Saints game? That St. Louis game where the smoke just like covered the whole thing? Caught at the 5 is Doolin. He will return this and gets stuffed at the 25, and that is where the Indianapolis Colts will start offensively. And here we go. Daniel Jones leads the NFL in passing yards so far this year. And this offense that struggled last week against the Steelers, let's see how they do against this Falcons defense. I formation here to start for the Colts. Jonathan Taylor nowhere to go, but does get a yard. Falcons had 9 in the box, and the Colts tried to overload it, and it didn't work. Mitchell! Go Horses. First play. You didn't miss anything. Second down and 9. 2 tight ends set on the right. 2 receivers on the left. Now Jonathan Taylor's going to motion outright. So Daniel Jones in the shotgun all by himself here. Jones fires. It's caught by Alec Pierce and a gain of looks to be 11 and a first down. AP got targeted a lot in the first drive of last week's game. Gets his first target here on the first pass. Got a UC fan over here too, because Cincinnati alum. And he's very excited for today's game with AP and Sauce back together. First down and 10 for Indy. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Downs will motion left now. It's going to be play action. Jones just going to dump it to JT. JT breaks 1 tackle. JT has room. And JT loses the football, but Bortolini falls on it. Oh my, Jonathan Taylor lost his footing and got hit from the side and lost it, but Bortolini picked it up, but it is a gain of at least 15. That was scary, and Jonathan Taylor just able to get out of the reach of, I believe that was, I don't know which defensive lineman that was, but yeah, got it knocked out there. I'm going to pull up the Falcons roster here in a minute, but anyway, down at the 46 of Atlanta. Play action again. Wow, that was a beautiful one. And gets it to Warren, and that is 11 yards for a first down. The edge on the left side completely fell for the fake to Jonathan Taylor, and Daniel Jones was able to make the easy completion to Tyler Warren in the flat. You had to figure that was coming at some point soon. That happens a lot early in games. Just get Tyler Warren in the flat, and it works every time. Ball's at the 35. 2 tight end set here. Jonathan Taylor broke 1 tackle, but gets brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 4. Jonathan Taylor with his worst performance of the season last week. Hoping to get a much better performance this time around for Jonathan Taylor. Colts are primarily a pass-first team early in games. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Taylor in the shotgun with Jones. It's going to be another handoff to Jonathan Taylor, who keeps moving his feet forward, and he's very close to a first down. They might have gave it to him. The official blew it dead way early, and they're saying he's 2 yards shy of a first down. The other side official said it was a first down, but the one official blew it dead 2.5 yards back. What the hell? That was so bad. So it'll be 3rd down and 2 now. Ball is at the 27. Colts play action here. Jones fires. It's incomplete. And Ogletree Molly Cox wasn't able to hold on. Broken up by Jesse Bates. We'll see what the Colts decide to do here. I think they're going to go for it on this 4th and 2. It was a 3 tight end set. Cox was open, and Jones, while it might have been a slight bit high, it did hit Molly Cox in the hands, and Cox couldn't bring it in. And the Colts are going for it. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Downs will now motion right. It is going to be a pass. He's got to, and Downs couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete, and it's a turnover on Downs. Thank you, Harris, for the $2 super chat. But the Indianapolis Colts, they get down the field and weren't able to convert. Would have been a first down had Downs caught it, but it's an incomplete pass. That is so lame that they blew that play 2 yards early on Jonathan Taylor. He had a first down, and they just said no. He got stopped 2 yards prior, and he was never even close to being down. Well, you can't challenge the spot when the play is blown dead prior to where he ended up. One official decided that no, he was blown dead prior to where he actually was. So stupid. Hopefully the Colts can get a stop here. Yeah, I mean, I probably would have kicked a field goal there too, but you know how the Colts get, man. They're very confident in their ability to move the ball in that sort of circumstance. So the Colts moved the ball down the field well, just unfortunately 2 incomplete passes kind of stalled the drive. But here we go. Falcons will get the ball at the 27 on their first offensive drive. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. Penix in the pistol with Bijan Robinson. London will motion out. Falcons going to run it. Bijan's got plenty of room on the outside and gets pushed out of bounds by Sauce Gardner. But after a gain of about 20, again, some new faces for the Colts defense today, not missing DeForest Buckner in the middle and having Sauce Gardner now in the secondary. We'll see how that looks today. $10:25 left in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. Got pushed out at the 44, so that last one was a gain of 17. It's going to be a pass here, play action. Penix throws it, and it's out of the hands of Pitts. Pitts had it, and he could have went house, but he just dropped it. Penix delivered a beautiful throw, and Pitts was wide open. I don't know how Pitts didn't catch that. No, it never got tipped at all. Pitts let it hit his chest instead of catching it with his hands. 3 receivers to the right, 2nd down and 10, and Pitts out on the left. It's going to be another run here for Robinson, who gets 2 yards before being brought down. So he 3rd down and 8. Come on, Colts, get the stop. Give our offense the ball again. Crazy stat to hear. 3rd down and 8. Three receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And, time is about to run out. And they just get it off. Penix gets Where do they call him down? I don't know what's happening. Cam Bynum is just celebrating all by himself. He thought the play was dead, but Pratt kept going. I don't know what happened. Hold on a second. Bynum comes off the end, makes him fumble. Pratt picks it up, and Bynum thought he was down, but Pratt was still going. I don't know where they're going to spot this, but all I know is it's Colts ball right around the red zone. Oh, let's look at this celebration. In sync celebration. Love it. Love it. So it's first down and 10 for the Colts offense. Let's see where they spotted this. They spotted it at the 23-yard line. So practically exactly where the Colts offense was when they started the last drive. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end to the right. Jones under center. Doolin's going to motion. It's going to be a jet sweep for Doolin. Doolin makes one guy miss. Still going. Holds on. He's down at the 1. A 22-yard jet sweep for Ashton Doolin. That's the type of play right there that I love to see Ashton Doolin get involved in. He's got that speed on the outside, and the edge just never saw it coming. Great job there by Doolin to hold on to that through contact. And at the 1 here, receiver on the left and right, 2 on the right, and tight end on the left. It's going to be a handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor is in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts score off of the turnover. Huge response after the turnover on downs, and Jonathan Taylor gets another one. Whew. Quite a turn of events this was, folks. Yep, it's just an easy Jonathan Taylor right up the gut. Not much more you need to do than that. Nobody actually ever brought him down. I guess an easy play call to make, I guess. Oh, and Badgley's kick is no good. I don't know if it was tipped, but it is no good. I gotta see it. They didn't show it. I couldn't tell if it was tipped or not, but he missed the extra point. Another extra point missed by Michael Badgley this year. Yeah, I don't know how these guys miss extra points, man. I know it's like a 35-yard field goal, but you were draining those in high school, and yet somehow you can't do it in the NFL is strange. It's literally the only thing you do in practice. You practice those every day, all of your life, and you can't do that. But shout out to the 610 people watching across YouTube, X, and Twitch. Shout out to all of you guys. Thank you so much. Please be sure to like the stream. It helps the algorithm, helps it get out to more people. Please be sure to comment, unless you're a spam bot, and then I need my mods to help me ban these freaking bots in the chat. And also, please subscribe as well. Anyways, the Colts take the lead. Appreciate everybody. Angeles is with the membership, 29 months. Let's go, man. Thank you so much for being a dedicated member. Oh my God, these bots, dude. Literally every other comment is just a bot account. So stupid. Haven't had an issue with this all season. Mitchell, get out of my chat. My brother, who's sitting over here, just gets onto my channel and just says bot. Badgley's kick is away. Caught at the 1. And he will be brought down inside the 20. So great job there by the Colts coverage team. Be brought down around the 17 or 18-yard line. And that's where the Falcons offense will take over. Great disguised blitz here by Lou Anarumo. He brings both the linebacker and the safety, and Penix, being a left-handed quarterback, never saw Bynum coming off the edge and just ends up getting him on his blind side. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Ball starts at the 19. Pistol formation here. Robinson is lined up at the receiver position. Penix has time. He's rolling out to his left. Penix fires, and he's got his man, Drake London, and gets pushed out at the 48 of Indianapolis. A huge gain. He was wide open. Nobody near him. I think he was covered and then just seeped away, and then nobody and Pratt couldn't keep up with him. Yeah, Pratt went too deep. Penix going to drop it to London again, who gets brought down at the 38, but that's a gain of 12 and another first down. So 2 plays, and the Falcons are already deep in Indianapolis territory because of Drake London. As London gingerly walks off the field. Receiver on the right and left, 2 tight ends on the right. Ball at the 38. Penix going to hand it off to Bijan, who gets to the 34 before being brought down. That's a gain of 5. Big aspect is trying to stop number 7 and number 5. If you can do that, you can win this game pretty easily if you can limit those 2 guys. Right now, not off to a great start. Receiver on the left and right, 2 tight ends on the right. It's going to be play action again. Penix has time. He's going deep, and there's a flag. It's going to be a hold on Mekhi Blackman from the get-go. We already know that. Flag was thrown instantly. It was a huge overthrow, but pass interference on Mekhi. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul. That's going to put the Falcons inside the 20-yard line. Can't even see that ball get it. Like, that's not even catchable. Ball's at the 14. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Pitts on the left. Pistol formation here. And it's going to be a run. And he's got a lot of room, and he gets to the 1-yard line. Falcons about to take the lead here on the Colts. Tim and Indy with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Bring the juice. Let's go Colts. Love it. Thank you, man. But he is brought down finally by Pratt. It's going to be a run. And Algier just gets in. No problem at all. And so the Falcons are going to take the lead on the Colts. That was no problem at all for the Falcons offense there. I mean, that was so easy. Again, we talked about this Colts defensive front and what it was going to be able to do with DeForest Buckner not being in there. And right now, Falcons taking full advantage of it. His extra point is up and good. Did you see blue? Well, it's early in the game, but not a great start. Should be tied right now, but, of course, we're the one team that can't have a kicker. Screw the Raiders for hurting our kicker. Don't look at me like that, Browns fan. You chose to be a Browns fan. You could choose to be away from it.
No.
Did you think it already?
Yeah, that's true. You're 24 years into it. You're just gonna stick with it.
Shout out to the 680 people watching across YouTube, X, and Twitch. Please be sure to like the stream, comment, and subscribe. Somebody said a moment of silence for the Browns fan in here. All right, Colts offense. Colts offense, can they score again here? Get us in position to at least kick a field goal, hopefully. And kneel it. Yep, goes into the end zone. That'll be a touchback, and the Colts should start this drive on the 30-yard line. Is it 30 or 35?
I think it's 35.
Is it 35?
If it lands in the end zone, yeah.
Okay. Then great field position to start. That's the one thing I hate about these new things with that is that you get a touchback and you're giving the opponent like an easy field position. Let's see where they're at. Yep, 35. Receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Tight end on the left. Falcons showing blitz. And it's going to be a handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets free. Jonathan Taylor still rolling and finally brought down at the 37 of the Falcons. A big run there for Jonathan Taylor. Broke one tackle in the backfield, and then there was no one in front of him for a while. Great run there. Great run. Jonathan Taylor, the consensus offensive player of the year at the moment. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, tight end on the left. Jones fires. Alec Pierce, touchdown. Double coverage, and Alec Pierce nails it. Daniel Jones throws a beauty, and Alec Pierce 50-50 ball anywhere he wants it. The Colts have been doing that all season with Alec Pierce, and it just continues to keep happening. Alec Pierce is just a matchup nightmare out on the outside. 6'3", 210 pounds, and can run a 4.4. I mean, that's just a guy, you get a 50-50 ball, it's no fair. And the Colts are going to kick the extra point. Excuse me. And he makes this one. And so the Colts will now be up 13-7. So the Colts in 2 plays score a touchdown right back. Took less than a minute off the clock. It was a Jonathan Taylor run that went from the 35 to the 37 of Atlanta, and then a 37-yard bomb to AP. I hope mom had Alec Pierce on her fantasy lineup today because that's 10.5 points right there. And again, the Colts have faith in that. I mean, you'll take those shots down the field when you got AP and he has a guy burnt like that. They're calling him Alex on broadcast. Oh, no, I hate that. I hate that so much. It's Alec, not Alex. Good. So she has at least 11 points on her fantasy league right now. She's probably got almost 12 just from Alec Pierce in the first quarter alone. So. Three touchdowns in this game, and it's only been the first 10 minutes of the game. Pierce has 12.7 right now. Love it. Yeah, bitch, they didn't even take a minute off the clock for that drive. I will say this, great job by the offensive line giving Daniel Jones the pocket to be able to make that work too. And they've been pretty good giving Daniel Jones time. Here we go. Caught at the 5 with a running start here. And finally gets brought down at the 26, 27-yard line. Good job there by the Colts coverage team again. Early in the year, thought that was going to be a major problem, but it's gotten a lot better over the last several weeks. So a 28-yard run by Jonathan Taylor and then a 37-yard run pass catch by Alec Pierce. Love it. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Pistol formation again. Now the receiver a motion right. It's going to be another handoff to Bijan, who gets nothing, maybe half a yard. Brought down by Adetomiwa Adebawari. Yes, try saying that 3 times. That is his name.
That was impressive.
Yeah, I had to learn that very early when we drafted him. But all right, here we go. Same formation. It's going to be play action this time. Penix fires quickly. Mooney's the one that catches it, and Gardner pushes him out of bounds. That was a very quick one there, too. Penix barely even turned around and just threw it straight to him. Colts are going to have to try to do something to disrupt this pass right now because the Falcons are doing really good. Oh, he's got room on the outside to run here, and no holds at all. And it's going to be a first down for Bijan Robinson. I mean, both these offenses in this first quarter are just moving down the field with virtually no effort at all. If you are not a fan of either of these teams, you're getting a good game to start here. And it's going to be a run for Bijan, who gets brought down at the 41, so that's a gain of 5. Second down and 5, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Falcons not going into a huddle at all. Penix has to get rid of it, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of Mooney. He got his hands on it, but wasn't quite able to bring that in. Coverage by Kenny Moore. You want Penix to try to throw those flat routes because he doesn't do great at them. Third down and 5. Look for the Colts to try to bring pressure here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Running back in the backfield too. Colts showing blitz. They are bringing it, and it's going to be a screen. And Bijan Robinson gets brought down immediately for a 4-yard loss by Blackman. Robinson caught it and then lost it because Mekhi hit him as soon as he caught it, and he still caught it, but it's a loss of 4. A missed block by Drake London on the outside, and a great executed play there. And the Falcons are not in field goal range. They will have to punt. Kick a 62-yarder from here. Only the Titans are stupid enough to do that, and the Jags have a kicker that can kick that. And that is a great punt there, and they are going to drop them in at the 2. The Colts will get the ball at the 2-yard line. An incredible punt. But the defense does get the stop. All right, guys, I'll be back in 60 seconds. Don't go anywhere. All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you very much. Shout out to the 712 people watching across YouTube, X, and Twitch. Thank you guys so much. Please be sure to like the stream. It helps the algorithm, helps it get out to more people. I know that a lot of people probably aren't quite fully awake yet. It is only 10, 11 in the morning, and we're getting started here. We're almost through this entire first quarter. Colts have the leading passer and leading rusher this season. the leading scoring offense too. So Colts offense has been a menace this year. Let's see how they look backed up to their own 2-yard line right here. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. They're going to run it to start this drive, or they're going to pass. They're going to pass it. Jones has time. He's just going to hit Warren, who drives forward to the 9, so a gain of 7. Great job there. The Falcons bailed out on the pass rush there. They only brought 3. Very rare that you don't go after them on that situation. Second down and 3. Opposite formation here. Now 2 tight ends on the right, or 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Jones under pressure. Jones rolling. Jones still looking, and Jones is going to get pushed out right around the first down marker. See where they spot him. It looks like they're going to give him the first down. I couldn't tell if he had – it looked like Jones wanted to hit Alec Pierce on this, but there was a guy right next to him, so Jones just made the smart decision, just getting enough for the first down. That's good. Now you're not right back near your own goal line now, so Colts have a little bit more room here to operate. 3 tight end set here. Jones under center. Play action. He has time. Jones just going to fire, and it's incomplete. Was thrown behind Warren. I don't know if Warren fell down on that route. I don't know what happened there, but that was an incomplete pass. 1 minute, 13 seconds left in this first quarter. So a couple more plays here might end it. Abdullah in for Jonathan Taylor now. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. Got to imagine another pass here. Warren will motion out. Jones under fire. Jones is just going to run it himself, and he has the first down and slides at the 27. It's a gain of 15. Great job there. We haven't seen a lot of Daniel Jones doing that, but Daniel Jones, when there's nothing open and he had the chance to step up, I mean, it was a great job by Daniel Jones. People forget he has that ability. Great job there to slide and get away from the contact. Great job. This should be the last play of the first quarter here. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Please run it to the right side. Please run it to the right side. Okay, they're going to pass it to Downs, and Downs gets to the 31, it looked like, maybe the 32. Gain of at least 5. There is a flag on the play, though. They're going to get the Colts for an illegal shift. Steichen does not like it at all. Ineligible man downfield. Jones threw that right away. How is that possible? There's no way. How? He threw that right away. How could an offensive lineman possibly be 3 yards down the field? There's no way. That is stupid. And so it'll be first down and 15. And the Colts are just going to let this clock run out, let the field switch, and they're just going to take over from there. So it'll be first and 15 when we start the second quarter. But the Colts with a 13-7 lead over the Falcons. It's been an entertaining game, to say the least. Somebody said you can't call a flag on the only German-speaking guy on the field. Because Ryman's from Austria. That's funny. These refs are trash, bro.
Yeah.
They already missed a spot,
Yeah.
and now they're calling a flag that should have never been thrown.
they get shipped from the U.S. or are they?
Yeah, that head of officiating's been like in the NFL for like 17 years. Dude should know better. You guys need to calm down, okay? Not because every play messes up. Is it because the Colts didn't run the football, okay? Calm down. Freaking bot accounts. Whoever you are, if you are an actual person, get a life.
What? Because I think on that list, 575 or something. You can believe that because of
At least it's 1st and 15, guys, not 2nd and 15. Hopefully the Colts can get some movement here. Here we go. First down and 15. This is ball's at the 21 now. Colts switch spots here. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. The Falcons with 8 in the box. RPO. Jones has to get rid of it. It's caught by Alec Pierce and Moore. Brought down to the 48. A gain of 27, and Alec Pierce is having another day. Great job there by Jonathan Taylor to pick up the blitzing linebacker in the middle, giving Daniel Jones just enough time for Alec Pierce to get this in route, and that ball is almost there before AP even gets out of his break. Great throw and great catch. Here we go. Jones under center, ball at the 47. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Doolin now in motion. Play action, has to just dump it to Warren. He does. Warren still going, stiff arms, brings him down at the 45, maybe the 44. It's a gain of 9. Tyler Warren, Daniel Jones was under pressure, and Warren just had to go up against the linebacker, and Warren just holding him with one arm, and just that linebacker stood no chance. Ooh. Thank God he hit him low. Daniel Jones. It's like, all right, we got it. All right, 2nd down and 1. The Colts might go deep here. Nope, they're going to hand it to Jonathan Taylor, who gets the 1st down, gets to the 39, so that's a gain of 5. Yeah, when you jump like that and somebody takes you out below, you're like, oh, no. Yeah, for real. All right, 13 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Colts started this drive at the 2-yard line, down to the 39 of Atlanta. 5 wideouts here. Now Taylor is going to come back into the backfield with Daniel Jones. Going to be play action. Jones rolling to his right. Jones just going to run it himself. Doesn't get anything. Oh, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's out of bounds, and he got maybe a yard. The ball came out on Daniel Jones, but the ball went out of bounds before the Falcons could recover it.
As soon as he dropped it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, no, it didn't.
It went out of bounds before he established full control. That was really dumb of Daniel Jones, though, to do that. I think that ball went out. All right, so 2nd down and 10, 11, actually, because they said he lost a yard. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Another pass here. Jones fires, caught by Josh Downs, and Downs staying on his feet somehow gets 3 yards. So 3rd down and 8 coming up. Third down and 8. I don't think we are. I think we're at like the 38. I don't think the Colts would go for a field goal here, but if they don't get yardage here, then they will. But I don't know. Badgley isn't great at kicking 50-yard field goals. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. Falcons are blitzing, and they're going to run it with Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets to the outside, but he gets brought down at the 35. The Falcons brought it all. The Colts thought they could get the toss. This would be a 53-yard field goal from here. Please, Badgley, make it. Please. I like the effort of that play. Just ultimately, it just wasn't able to be executed. Again, the Falcons were bringing everyone. I mean, they were. This is a 53-yard attempt. I think it's the longest Badgley has had to kick this year. And it's no good. It's short. It's short. He had it in the uprights, but he left it short. Colts need a new kicker this week, man. Get somebody different.
Oh, that's cool.
It's exactly why the Colts go for it on 4th down so much, because when you lost Schrader, I mean, that's a huge freaking loss. Kickers don't just grow on trees. Shout out again to the 805 people watching across YouTube, X, and Twitch. Please be sure to keep liking the stream, comment, and subscribe. Super Pony with the $2 super chat. Play calling is awful again. I don't agree. I don't think the play calling has been bad. I think that there's just been some lack of execution at times. But I do not believe that the play calling has been bad. But that's okay. You're allowed to have that opinion. Well, instead of it being 16-7 or 17-7, now it's 13-7, and the Falcons are going to get great field position here to start this. All right, here we go. Falcons get the ball here, starting at the 43. 3 tight end set here. It's going to be a run for Bijan, who gets brought down after a gain of 1. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin, defensive captain. Excuse me. Just over 10 minutes left in the second quarter. It has been an action-packed game so far for both these teams. Two receivers to the left, one to the right, tight end on the right. Penix in the shotgun with Bijan. Penix under pressure, rolling out to his left. Penix still looking and just dumps it away at the last second. Great job there in the coverage by the Colts. So it'll be 3rd down and 9 coming up. It feels like a night game in Berlin right now. It's so I know it's 4:30 there, but my goodness, it is dark. Yeah, extremely cloudy. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Falcons have to hurry. And they got to call a timeout. Yep, they got to call a timeout. They did not like what they saw. Penix not happy with something. But that is the first timeout call by either team. Yeah, they did not.
Yeah. Yeah, I am good this week.
Here we go. 9:50 left in the second. Third and 9. 13-7. Colts over the Falcons. Ball at the 44 of Atlanta. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Bijan in the backfield. Now the tight end motions. And there's somebody blew something up. Penix under pressure, rolling out to his left. He somehow got out of it, but now he has to go down, and he gets nothing. The left tackle didn't know when the snap count was, and Latu was able to get Penix out of the pocket, and Penix couldn't go anywhere with it. I don't know what happened here, but the left tackle just completely lagged. The left tackle just lagged, and nobody knew where it was. He lagged, bro. His internet connection cut out. And the Falcons will have to punt. Colts going after that one. And this one, Downs might get a chance to actually return this. Down at the 10. Makes one guy miss. He gets brought down at the 29. Downs had a lot of green, but there's a flag on the play. It's probably coming back. Of course it is. The Colts can never have a good return unless there's a flag. Always. Half the distance to the goal line, so the Colts will start inside the 15 again. So freaking stupid. We can never just have a nice play without refs screwing us. Well, the Colts have the ball just under 9 minutes. Colts will start at the 7. Deep in their own territory once again. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right as well. Going to be a handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor rumbling his way forward to the 12. It's a gain of 5. Did you get another coffee? Nice. Wasn't me. It's probably him.
I took care of that.
It wasn't me, I swear to God. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left. Jones calls an audible here. A high snap. Bortolini with some high snaps today, and Jonathan Taylor gets to the 16-yard line, so he's a yard shy of a first down. It's probably him and probably just acting like this just because he didn't want to admit it. Here we go. Jones in the shotgun. 3 tight end set here, and Alec Pierce out on the right. Warren. And there's a flag is thrown. False start going to be called. And a false start on the Colts. Probably decent anyway, given the fact that the Colts, Jonathan Taylor got stuffed in the backfield anyway. So 3rd down and 6. Colts just with all these penalties. Penalties are putting us behind the 8 ball so much on these drives. 4 penalties on the Colts and none on the Falcons so far. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Falcons showing blitz. Jones fires incomplete. It was intended for Pierce. It was bang, bang, and Colts are going to have to punt it away. These dang penalties, bro. These dang penalties have cost the Colts several times on offense. It was behind Alec Pierce anyway, so not the greatest of throws. Probably the worst throw today by Jones. And that ball, there's a flag immediately all the way in the back. There was a fair catch at around the 44-yard line of Atlanta, but it was thrown back where the returner was. I don't know what this would be. Are they going to get the gunner for going out of bounds and not coming back in right away, or? Oh. Too many men on the field, I think. It would have gave him a 5-yard penalty, but doesn't matter.
They still have good field position.
Yeah, they do. Just sucks. The Colts are moving the ball well. It's just these darn penalties getting to them right now. Jonathan Taylor definitely needs a few more carries going forward. He has 9 in the first half, which is about typical of what he typically has in the first half anyway. You talking about me bitching all game, or are you talking about the fans in this chat? I know you ain't talking about me. Okay, I was going to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's pretty nice. I'm trying to negotiate that down.
Well, here we go.
Yeah. Because that was cheap.
Sauce Gardner forced a tight window on 67% of man coverage targets this season, highest in the NFL. Here we go. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. Ball's at the 45, and Bijan's going to get it. Breaks 1 tackle, but gets brought down at the 49. Gain of 4. .6:30 left in the second quarter. What would she kill you over?
I'll buy another beer tonight. That one.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, you got to space them out over time, you know. You got to wait. We get one every year. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. Colts bringing the blitz in the end, but Penix has time. Just going to dump it to his tight end. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down at the 36 of Indianapolis. Warner, I don't know who missed the tackle there, but they had him right there in the middle of the field and just missed him. Kwity Paye almost with the sack on Penix. But a terrible attempt at a tackle by Latu, who was in coverage. Two receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. And it's going to be another run here for Algier, who gets to the 33. That's a gain of 3. Gets tackled by Nick Cross. Again, Atlanta's going to get the ball to start the second half. So the Colts hopefully can get a stop here and get one more drive. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right as well. Shotgun with Penix and Robinson. Mooney is going to motion left now. And he's wide open. I hate the Colts defensive front like that. They just go into a zone and Sauce Gardner is not there. Watch, he drops back, but then there's nobody there to cover that. I mean, it's a dumb defensive play. It's just so stupid. And now the Falcons get another first down. Ball is at the 20. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. Pistol formation again for Robinson. Robinson, he breaks 1 and gets brought down at the 16. Zaire Franklin had him in the backfield, but couldn't tackle him. Those are the types of runs that make Bijan Robinson so elite. Just being able to make something out of nothing. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun here with Penix and Robinson. Penix is just going to lob it up, and it's caught by Drake London for a touchdown. And he got the wind knocked out of him for sure. But that is a touchdown for Drake London. I don't know why Pratt is on London, but that's a great question. Why is Pratt on London? Somebody missed something up there. It was either Gardner or Cam Bynum that messed up, but great catch by London.
Falcons, fourth kicker of the year?
I hope yeah, lightning strikes the football.
Damn it. Falcons with a 14-13 lead.
Maybe
Well, Colts get enough time to go down the field and score. Again, thinking of all the missed opportunities the Colts have had in this first half. That first drive, you could have kicked a field goal to take the lead, but instead you went for it on downs and missed. And then another field goal in which the Indianapolis Colts missed. I mean, there's 7 points that are missing from this Colts team right now if they were able to kick the freaking football. So Falcons corner D. Halford's out. So he's out. He had a concussion. Yeah, I just don't understand how the Colts continue to let Pratt be on Drake London. I don't understand it. I don't understand Lou Anarumo's defense. It's just so dumb. Drake London is the only person making any kind of impact on Atlanta's offense. And because they keep letting him get on linebackers for some reason. Good thing is Colts have plenty of time to get down the field and take advantage. Kick is away. This will be caught at the 4-yard line. That's Abdullah on the return. Gets to the outside, breaks one tackle. There's a flag. It's coming back, and it's going to be inside the 15 again. Freaking Colts, man. That is the 5th flag on the Colts today. So the Colts will start deep in their own territory again. So Sauce screwed up. $3:19 left in the second quarter, and the Colts will start at the 14. Got to get at least 50 yards on this drive in order to be able to get Badgley in range. It's caught by Michael Pittman, who goes out of bounds near the first down marker. I think he's going to be a yard shy. The Colts have all 3 timeouts. The Colts aren't going in a huddle here. They got to get some distance. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. You can imagine this is a run. It is. Jonathan Taylor gets 2 yards before being brought down at the 25. Excuse me. Drake London going into the medical tent, I imagine, for being checked for a concussion on that one. Looks to be fine. Just shy of the 2-minute warning here. Jones under center. 2 receivers on the left, 2 tight ends on the right. We play action. Jones just going to dump it to JT. JT breaks 1 tackle, gets to the 29. So it'll be 2nd down and 6 coming up. And it is the 2-minute warning. Colts have all 3 timeouts, though. It's just so crazy. We have 6 penalties to none for them. I mean, it's stupid.
They see our dominance. They want it to be a close game. We've been scoring it. We don't know. We've been slowing us down as these penalties.
Yep, no doubt. It's just been the penalties all game. That's been the only thing. Yeah, that's another great point. I haven't seen Jalen Jones out there at all. What happened? Did he get benched or did he or what? Because he wasn't hurt. Hopefully the Colts can just score on this drive and go into the halftime with the lead. It just sucks with it being 14-13, knowing it should be tied. Yeah. That's what sucks about all this. Here we go. 1 receiver to the left, 4 out on the right here. Daniel Jones in the empty backfield all by himself. There's a offsides. Jones fires. It's caught. And it's brought down by Alec Pierce is brought down at the 40. So a great first down there. Alec Pierce getting fed a lot in this first half. Holy cow. He has been the overwhelming favorite. Outside of Warren, Pierce has been the favorite target so far this first half. 1:30 left. Colts with all 3 timeouts here at the 40-yard line. Another pass here. Jones has time, rolls up. Jones just going to run it himself and gets close to a first down. We'll see where they spot him. It's about a yard shy, which is fine. I figured that's where he started sliding. But a great run there by Daniel Jones. Clock still running. Colts get up to the line. Falcons bring in pressure. Jones has to get rid of it. And Jones just holds on to it. Takes a 15-yard loss. What the hell? Why are you doing that? Throw it away. Get rid of the freaking football, dude. The Falcons Falcons just bring a blitz up the gut. Jonathan Taylor slows him down, but Daniel Jones just decides to hold on to it. You got to get rid of that, man. And now it's 3rd down and 11. I highly doubt that the Colts will get a first down here. They're going to pass it. Jones with time. Jones just going to fire. It's intercepted. He gets up, and he is brought down at the 44 with 8 seconds left. The Colts did not call a timeout, and Jones just threw it to absolutely nobody except a Falcons defender. It's just so weird. What was that? He's he massively underthrows Pierce. I don't know what that was. I mean, Bates was running the route better. And then Bates gets called for a taunting after the play is over. So that's going to move him back 15 yards. So that'll put him at the 29. And so that just means the Colts are going to go down at halftime 14-13. And well, the Colts, they were driving down the field, and then all of a sudden, just a sack and then an interception. The Falcons with 8 seconds here, likely just going to kneel this and just go ahead and go into halftime with the lead, and that is what they will do. So that is how the first half will commence. Bad first half woes for the Indianapolis Colts have put them down. Farrell with the $2 super chat. Thank you. Mikey with the $2 super chat again. Thank you. But Colts got to figure it out, man. Something's got to be done here in this second half, or else this is not going to look good for the Colts. I swear if I see another person tell me, why are we not running the football in a 2-minute warning drill, I'm gonna ban you. Seriously. Please stop that. Yeah, it was really bad, that 2-minute warning. I mean, it wasn't even bad, the 2-minute warning. It's just the fact that you had 3 timeouts. You don't have to throw the football 40 yards down the field every time. Like, you don't have to throw a 40-yard pass on every other play. Just throw the 5 to 10 yarders. Why has everything got to wait so long to develop? Why? They're bringing pressure. Just dial something up quickly. Shane Steichen is overthinking this. He's making it to where Daniel Jones has to wait 5 seconds in the pocket to have to throw the football, and it's taking too long. Just pass it short. I don't understand. You have Downs, you have Warren, you have Pittman. Just do something else. It sucks because it should be tied right now. That's what sucks. The Falcons should be a tie ball game, and we shouldn't have any problems right now with this. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Today.
Thanks, James Garcia, for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it.
Over under.
All I'm going to say is I hope the Colts come out figuring it out. That's all I hope.
Yep. Always over. Get 200 yards.
And it sucks too, because like Daniel Jones, outside of those last two plays, has been playing very well. And Jonathan Taylor's been playing really well. And the offensive line has been playing really well. And we only have 13 points to show for it, which is stupid. Should have at least 20 on the board right now. And then, you know, I mean, again, like it's just, it's us beating ourselves. It's not the Falcons beating the Colts. It's the Colts beating themselves. because we just make these ridiculous plays that just don't make any sense. And good teams don't do that. And that's what sucks to say right now. I hope the offense continues to be balanced in the third quarter. They better, because overall the Falcons haven't done much to slow us down, really. I mean, again, when you talk about the numbers, I mean, Daniel Jones 11 of 16 for 142 yards, and Jonathan Taylor has 10 carries for 57 yards. So, I mean, all in all, you know, again, 28 of those 57 came off one run. So technically he has 9 carries for 29 yards, which really isn't that great. I mean, he is running the football with some consistency, but it's not that bad. It's just the fact that the penalties are killing us. It's self-inflicted. Get back to the game. Right in the hip socket. Again, shout out to the 775 people watching across YouTube and X right now. Please be sure to like the stream, comment, and subscribe.
The kid Lori.
Leroy. Yeah, that hurts my eyes. That hurts my eyes looking at that.
I was eating it. It's just about 6. Yeah. Well, it looks like here it's 6 o'clock. Now it's clear. 4 receptions for 84 yards.
Good Lord, that just makes me want to have a seizure. And why is Bortolini also snapping the ball really freaking high? He's been doing that all game. It's practically tied. Just be better in the second half, and the Colts will win. Normally, this would be a part of the show, guys, where Cody would come in and go on his rant, but he's not available, of course. Everybody's saying the exact same thing about that Jonathan Taylor run that was called like 2.5 yards short of what he was. I was like, are we going to not talk about how insane that call is? Because that legitimately stopped the drive for the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, it's so strange. It's like we should be winning this game. The Colts have outplayed the Falcons, and yet somehow we're down. That's what's stupid about all this. We have more yardage. We've done better at almost everything, and yet still somehow, some way, the Falcons are beating us. All right, starting the second half. Falcons will get the ball to start. Again, both teams with a turnover. Colts have had 5 more minutes of possession time in the first half, 40 more rushing yards and 50 more passing yards. It's just that the Falcons have done more with their possessions than the Colts have. Penalties and points from missed field goals. Here we go. Third quarter starts. Badgley kicks it away. He's going to catch it at the 8. Not a great kick. And he is brought down at the 30. Yeah, not a great kick by Badgley there.
I feel like you're sitting in the front row here.
Oh. I'm starting to think I should start sitting up in front of theaters now because all the annoying people are in the back. I hate it. Here we go. Does Atlanta score on their opening drive in the second half, or do the Colts get the stop? See what we have going for us here. Shout out again to 800 people watching. Guys, like the stream, comment, and subscribe. Pistol formation again for the Falcons. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. Ball starts at the 31. It's going to be a run for Al Greer, who gets pummeled by Stewart at the 34-yard line. Gain of 3, and Stewart is down. Grover Stewart is down, and I don't know if he's getting up. That would be a major blow if Grover Stewart is out. Yep, Grover Stewart is down. So now the Colts will be without their 2-star defensive tackles in the middle. Oh, man, and Grover Stewart is down bad. People are on their knees, and Grover might have got knocked out. That is not good. We're already missing DeForest Buckner in this game. And now you're one chance to stop the run in the middle. And that was Grover Stewart. And now he's going to be out. Not good. Not good at all. I think Algreer just put his head down, and I think he and Grove just hit heads. I think. I'm going to try not to be negative on this front, but I don't know how we're going to stop the run with that. I don't know how we're going to stop the run. We already had struggles as is. Well, here we go. Grove is off the field now. Cole's defense here still out there. 2nd down and 6. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Now Bijan's going to motion, and Penix wide open. His receiver is Pitts and gets pushed out around the 40-yard line of Indianapolis. And Falcons already in Colts territory. Somebody missed something. Nick Cross, I think, was late in getting there. Two receivers to the right, tight end on the left, 2 running backs in the backfield. It's going to be a run here. Bijan breaks the tackles, and he was going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage, but gets a gain of 11 and another 1st down. The Colts had him on the outside, but he broke 2 tackles. Breaks the tackle by Cross, and then Mekhi Blackman gets beat on the outside. Two receivers to the right, receiver on the left, tight end on the right. It's going to be another run here, this one for Greer, who gets stopped at the 26. Gain of 4. Yeah, he's walking off the field. Penix under pressure, and it's incomplete. No flags, no flags. Kwity Paye got the pressure on Penix on that, and Penix had to throw it before he wanted to. No, he just left it short. He tried to get it to Pitts, but Bynum all over him, and that ball was left way short. 3rd down and 5. Come on, Colts, get the stop. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Colts bringing 5. Penix going deep, and it's incomplete. He left it short. Pitts had a step on Jalen Jones, and it just hit Jalen Jones in the helmet, and Pitts couldn't get it. He had a step on him, but Penix didn't make a good throw. Talk about some pushing. Talk about some pushing there. That was way short. Doink. Right off the helmet.
That's got to be a weird noise in the helmet.
And the Falcons will go out for the field goal. 43-yarder from here. Mitchell trying to cast a spell over here. And it is good. But Falcons go up 17-13 on the Colts. Oh, I'm sure UCF is enjoying this football game. I'm sure that he is. Good job by the defense, though, to get the stop. Huge need.
Maybe just where I chill. That's so cool.
Colts' first offensive drive of the 3rd quarter. Typically, these first drives for these halves usually go pretty well for Indianapolis because it's chalked up very easily for them. Yeah, we sure miss Spencer Schrader for sure. $17 to 13, 12:26 left in the 3rd quarter. Colts versus Falcons. Here we go. Kick is away. Will be caught at the 6. That's Doolin. Doolin gets to the outside. Doolin has a step. Doolin gets brought down at the 44 of Atlanta. No flags from what I can see. And the Colts are going to get great field position to start this drive. Doolin just gets to the outside. Nobody covers out there. Somehow stays in bounds. And a great return there. Another great return for the Colts on the kickoff coverage. Here we go. Colts in Atlanta territory to start this drive. Jones under center. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Pittman is bunched up behind the tight end here. Now he motions left. It's going to be play action. Jones just going to dump it to JT. JT's got a lot of room in front of him. JT makes one guy miss and gets pushed out at the 20. A gain of 24 on the first play. Very smart, very wise decision there. Again, the Falcons, they're bringing extra guys in and then bailing out, and nobody accounts for Jonathan Taylor. Easy pitch and catch there for JT. Pittman wanted it too, but Jonathan Taylor gets the 24. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the right, ball's at the 20. Made another pass. Jones wants to get it off, and it's a fumble again. There's a flag on the play. Jones falls on it, but it's a loss of 7. There's a flag on the play. I don't know if it's a hold or if it probably is a hold. The Colts not running the football. Penalties decline, so it's a loss of, looks like a loss of at least 6, but it might be more than that. It is more than that. It's a loss of 11. The Colts don't run the football. Why are we not running it? So now it's second down and 21. Now you have to pass. Just going to dump it to Abdullah, who gets to the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 8. So it'll be third down and 13 coming up. Again, the Colts getting pass happy. They don't run the football here. I'm fine with not running it there because it's second down and 21, but can you run the football on a first down and 10 after you just got a first down on a 25-yard gain? 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Colts have to get to the 10-yard line here. Falcons bringing pressure. Jones just... Are you freaking kidding me, Daniel Jones? And Daniel Jones fumbles it again, and it's brought down at the 45, and Atlanta gets it. Daniel Jones literally has the worst ball security I have ever seen. He saw the blitz coming off the edge, didn't get rid of the football, and then took a sack with the ball out, and then just lost it, and the Falcons get the ball back. I mean, oh my God. In what world are we living in right now?
Nobody's that stupid.
Tell
me he's that freaking stupid. Oh, what's shit?
What the hell are we watching here? What am I watching? And so now the Falcons are going to get the ball in great field position here. Again, already up by 4. Shout out to the 1,000 people watching across YouTube and X right now. Please be sure to like the stream, comment, subscribe. Shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. This is just so that was just literally the dumbest play I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what Daniel Jones was thinking there. Just throw the fucking football away. Because then at least you kick the field goal. You're at the 30. Well, the Falcons get the ball at the 44-yard line of Atlanta. Two receivers to the right, two tight ends on the left. Pistol formation here for the Falcons. It's going to be a run. Bijan gets brought down at the 46. Obviously, the Colts were trying to run a screen here. They were trying to run a screen, but it didn't work because the Falcons put 7 up on the line of scrimmage. Play action here. Penix rolls incomplete. Yeah, thank God he can't throw running to his right. Pratt with the coverage there. 3rd down and 8 now. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Penix in the shotgun. Colts have 7 or 8 up on the line. They're only bringing 4, and it's almost intercepted by Sauce Gardner. Almost jumped it and intercepted it. But the Falcons are going to have to punt. Sauce jumped that route perfectly. Just couldn't bring it in. Oh, man. Yeah, it hit him straight in the chest. He just didn't catch it with his hands. Yeah, that's why you don't play receiver, because you don't know how to use your hands properly. All right, Colts have to make them punt. And Downs is going to fair catch this at the 12-yard line. Colts offense back out there again.
Anybody good?
No.
All right, so the Browns have a chance. Did. So I'm done watching this. He walked out. Took his wallet and went to walk away.
I'm ordering a pizza after this game, regardless if we win or lose, because I'm stress eating. This is stupid.
I'll leave here in a little bit. Watch the game with Dad. Since you guys don't care about the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Are you meeting them down?
Appreciate the super chat. I really hope you're wrong on that, Daniel. I hope you're wrong. I hope this is not the collapse of the Indianapolis Colts. Again, we moved the ball down the field. We just beat ourselves by being stupid and reckless. Don't make me throw a remote at you. I hope we still win this. The fact that we still have a chance to win this is insane. Are we going to run the football at all? Well, yeah, they can't show it being bad.
You show it a little high.
There's a lot of people. 2 receivers or 3 receivers to the right, a tight end on the left. Ball starts at the 13. There'll be a run here for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor powers his way forward to maybe the 17. It was a great design on that defense by the Colts. I mean, they were able to you convinced Penix that you were going to blitz, but he threw a very bad throw. I mean, it was a beautiful read by Gardner. Just needs to pick that. All right, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Jones in the pistol is going to hand it to JT. JT gets off of 1 tackle. Oh, man, gets brought down. He is going to get a first down. It's a gain of 6.5. Bad throw.
Just like Michael Thomas.
Yours wasn't as bad. At least you gave him a chance to catch it. Here we go. What is this camera angle? Can I get my camera angle back? Thank you. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Ball's at the 24. It's going to be another run here for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor somehow squeaking through and gets to the 26, maybe the 27. Colts already ran the ball more times on this drive than they have in the last quarter and a half. Second down and 7. They did give them the 3. 2 receivers to the left. Well, that's a flag for Pittman. Gets close to a first down. Let's see where they spot him. He might be a half yard shy if Pittman just goes up. There's the flag. I wonder what Steichen will do here. I think he should accept this flag if it's you should accept this. Because if you get, it'll be 2nd down and 2 rather than 3rd down and inches. I would accept this. Never mind. It's on the offense. What?
They called it on the wrong team.
Did they? Yeah, they called on the wrong team. There's no way that the Colts had 12 people on the field. Yeah, that's defense, you freaking idiot. These refs are what? Never mind. Wait a minute. What? We had 12 on the field? What? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, no, it is 2nd down and 2. The graphics people are stupid. Run the football with JT. JT get piles forward to the 44. Okay, so the official messed up by saying it was on the offense when it was actually the defense, and the graphics people went along with it and said it was 2nd and 12 instead of saying it was 2nd and 2. So again, Berlin people, we don't like you anymore because you don't know what you're looking at. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. It's going to be another run for Jonathan Taylor, and he gets to the 47, maybe the 48. Gain of 3. What are we doing here?
I think there's a single German.
Mitch, you got to teach me German. I got to talk in German here on this. I just know Guten Morgen and I know 9. That's all I know. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the left. 2nd down and 7. Play action. It's going to be a screen for Tyler Warren. Warren's got some room in front of him. Warren's got Nelson in front of him, and Warren gets pushed out finally around the 30-yard line. We'll see where they spot him, but a huge play for Tyler Warren. Great screen design there. And a great job by Bortolini and Gonsalves to seal their blocks out on the outside. They tip it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Big old Big Q. Everybody get out of the way of Big Q. So he got pushed out at the 28-yard line. That's where first down will be. Shotgun here. Colts going to run it with Goodson. Goodson gets to the outside, and Goodson gets down to the 24. Great open field tackle there by the corner, but it is a gain of 4. All right. Just 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Colts are moving the ball down the field here. Second down and 6. 3 receivers on the right and a tight end on the left. Pittman will now motion in. There'll be another run for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets to the 21 before being brought down. So it'll be third down and 3. Ultimate question here, is it 4-down territory? My brother is saying absolutely. I agree. I think that you probably should, but I don't know. Again, do you trust your freaking kicker? I mean, neither team is converted on third down yet today. 2 receivers to the right, receiver on the 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right, tight end on the right. They're going to give it to JT, and JT is close to a first down. Dude, what is that spot? He's a half yard closer, and yet they're saying he's a yard shy. It's like these officials are so bad with these spots. What is that? He is easily closer. And Daniel should have gave that ball to Michael Pittman. Pittman was open. 4th down and 1. The Colts offense staying out on the field. Warren motions out right. And they are going to go for it. JT gets the first down and more down at the 14. That's a gain of 5. Whew. That's pistol. But I like that because you put Warren out so it doesn't let them put 9 in the box. Sure, they have 8 in the box, but, I mean, I'll take my chances with JT up the gut. It was just a good job by the offensive line. Great job hold by Nelson there, too. Just push everything. Warren back there. He's going to give it to JT. Rolling out, and JT gets to the 12. It's a gain of 2. It was Warren was lined up as the quarterback with Abdullah and JT back there. No, it was Doolin back there, actually. Remember, Tyler Warren has had experience at quarterback before. Honestly, Warren probably should have taken that, to be completely honest with you, because they abandoned that. Warren probably would have got more yards. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Ball is at the 12. Jones rolling to his right. Jones looking. Jones just going to run it himself. Gets pushed out at the 9. So it'll be third down and 5 coming up. The Colts have run the ball almost as many times on this drive than they had the entire rest of the game coming into this. Shout out to the over 1,000 people watching right now. Thank you, guys. Please be sure to like the stream, comment, and subscribe. Receiver on the left, receiver on the right, 2 tight ends on the right. Ball's at the 10. They're going to get to the 4-yard line. Pierce motioning left. It's going to be a pass. Jones has time. Jones is going to run himself, and he's down 1.5 yards shy. I like the idea. Now, what do the Colts do here on 4th down at the 5? I presume that they're going to go for this. Going freaking high on my quarterback. Y'all suck. He's 4th and 2. Down at the 6. They got to get to the 4. What did they do here? Jones under center. Down's going to motion. It's going to be a toss to JT, and JT gets stuffed. Do not get the points. I mean, what else? What else do I don't know what else we need to do here. I don't. It's so stupid. We can't convert inside the red zone, dude. Well, the Falcons are going to get the ball again. "47 seconds, and the Falcons are deep in their own territory." Is that Grover Stewart back out there? It is. Grover Stewart is back out there. Amazing that he doesn't have a concussion. And Bijan gets tackled at the 11-yard line. So that's a gain of 4. That is going to probably take us to the 4th quarter. No, the Falcons are going to go for one more play here. Fires it, and it's caught by Drake London at the 28-yard line. That will take us to the 4th quarter. Somebody said Shane needs fired. I don't know, folks. I don't know if the Colts can pull this one out. I really don't. We have moved the ball down the field so much in this game, and yet we have just continued to not be able to finish drives. Missed field goals, turnover on downs twice. We'll see what happens, folks. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to. I don't know what's going to happen. See what happens here, guys. What's he doing? Is he doing your oil? All right. I don't know. That's twice today, guys, that the Colts didn't take the points in that area. And I mean, that's again another 3 points we could have had. So that's now 10 points that the Indianapolis Colts have left off the board because they didn't take the field goals in the areas that they could have. That's 10 points. Colts would be up. The Colts would be up 23-17 right now if it wasn't for that. Well, here we go. Ball's at the 28. It's going to be play action here. Penix under pressure. Penix just gets rid of it and incomplete. He somehow got out of that sack. Sauce and I think it was Bynum all over Drake London. JT Tuimoloau has to make that sack. Second down and 10. Just starting the fourth quarter. Ball's at the 27 of Atlanta. Penix. And throws a really low pass to beat, that was Darnell Mooney.
It's hard to tell what number that is.
Yeah, 1-7. It looked so close. Very similar. That's a flag anyway, because he literally motioned right and was going forward when that, before that ball was even hiked. That should have been a flag. Third down and 10. Can the Colts get another stop here? Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Penix under pressure. Penix looking under fire and throws it away, and it's fourth down. The Colts get another stop. Kwity Paye and JT Tuimoloau were in pursuit. Where's Latu? Why is Latu not out there? Was he in coverage? But a great job there by the Colts defense to get the stop, give their offense another chance. Ogletree almost got there even after getting blocked. Downs with the return. Downs breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle. Downs still going and brought down at the 46 of Atlanta. Another drive where the Colts are going to start in Atlanta territory. Josh Downs with some really good returns today. The Colts in general with some great returns today. Excuse me. Again, shout out to the 1,100 people watching across YouTube and X right now. Thank you guys so much. Please be sure to like the stream, comment, and subscribe. It is 17-13. Colts with the ball in Atlanta territory. 14 and a half minutes in this fourth quarter. Ball at the 47. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the right. Colts going to run it here with Jonathan Taylor. He's just going to put his head down and move forward. Gets to the 44. Gain of 3. Again, the Colts have been in Atlanta territory a lot today, just have not been able to convert for points. 2 missed opportunities for points on turnover on downs, a missed field goal on this side, a missed extra point, and an interception on this side too that has just left the Colts with only 13. It's going to be another handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor patient. Taylor breaks one. Still going down at the 24. A big run there for Jonathan Taylor. Waited for Ryman to bring his guy down because the original hole was not there. And then Alec Pierce doing a great job of sealing off his wideout on the outside, and there was no one on the outside to stop Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor has to be close to 100 yards today now. Yep. It's going to be a toss here for Jonathan Taylor. He's got room on the outside, and he is down at the 14 or the 16, maybe 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Let's say it's a gain of 8. Jones under center. 3 tight ends set again. There'll be another run here for JT, who gets stuffed. Maybe, yeah, he's a yard shy of a first down. Half a yard, actually. So, 3rd down and inches coming up. Just QB sneak the hell out of this, please. Both teams have yet to convert on 3rd down today. 0 for 12. This is the first time since 2020 that neither team has converted. And Daniel Jones gets it. The first 3rd down. And look at the spot. Look at the spot and how bad it is. Daniel Jones got an easy 2 yards, and they're saying they only got a yard. I mean, that spot is atrocious. These refs are so bad at knowing where the ball stops. It's actually insane. 1st down and 10 at the 14-yard line. Colts were here on their last drive. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Falcons with 9 in the box. Going to run it with JT, and he loses half a yard. The Falcons have 9 in the box, and the Colts say, oh, yeah, we're going to run it anyway. I mean, I get wanting to run the football, but when you got 9 people in the box, you don't need to run the football there. Second down and 11. Colts got to get to the 5-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Jones under center. And again, 8 in the box here. Colts got to call timeout, timeout, timeout. And of course, Steichen doesn't pay attention to the freaking game clock, and it's a delayed game, so it's 2nd down and 16 now. The Colts continue to beat themselves. Why are you not calling a timeout? Are you not paying attention either? Unfreaking believable. Not knowing what freaking time is on the freaking game clock, dude. It's going to be a pass here. Jones dumps it to Warren, who gets to the 13-yard line. Got all the penalty yardage back, but still got to go at least 9 yards here on this play. Third down and 10. Got to get to the 4. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Bringing pressure off the edge. Jones steps up. Jones gets sacked. Tried to step up, but couldn't. The Colts have to kick the field goal. Yep, got to kick the field goal. He's open. Yeah, Jones, he missed it. Josh Downs, who was wide open in the middle of the field. He was open easy. That's a touchdown for Josh Downs if he just hits him. 34-yard attempt here for Badgley, who nails that one. Colts bring it back to within 1. Defense has got to hold on, though. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Don't go anywhere. All right, well, 16-17.
Yeah, replacing the fountain.
It's not the O-line, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not the O-line's fault that Jones got sacked on that. Jones stepped up trying to run past the guy that was trying to get after him, and he couldn't. Maybe I should have mentioned that, but yeah, that sack is on Jones. That's not on the O-line. Caught at the 3, and he falls at the 22-yard line, and that is where the Falcons will start. Again, if he had hit Downs on that play, stepped back and hit Downs, that's a touchdown. I mean, it is. 8:56 left in this game. Ball's at the 23. Excuse me. Receiver on each side, 2 tight ends on the left. Pistol formation again. Falcons going to hand it to Bijan. Bijan gets out of the first one, gets a gain of, looks to be 7. Come on, defense. We need to stop in the worst way. Please. Lou, please be aggressive and go after them, please. Penix has already shown you under pressure that he is not a good quarterback. Get after him. Don't let him sit back there. And a big run here for Bijan, gets down at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10. What? Oh, those things? Here we go. 2 receivers to the right. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. It's going to be another run for Bijan, who gets to the 40 before being stopped. Gets a gain of 2. They give him the spot at the 41? Yes, they did. They're just giving him the extra yardage. Penix steps up. Incomplete. No flag. No flag. Nothing. All right. Kenny Moore on Mooney Ward. 3rd down and 7. Colts got to get a stop here. Bijan Robinson, 15 carries for 81 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 25 carries for 127 yards and a touchdown in this game. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left. Colts bringing 5. Penix has time, though. Fires. Incomplete. He threw it behind his tight end. He was open, and he just threw it behind him. And the Falcons are going to have to punt. Put in Kirk Cousins. He just throws it straight behind him. He is wide open and just threw it a whole body length behind him. He was like, if I reacted quicker, then I would have. Punt is away. Downs. Fair catches it at the 9. So the Colts, just under 7 minutes, and their offense gets another chance to take the lead here. Shout out to the 1,120 people watching. Please like the stream, comment, and subscribe, guys. We're getting to the climax of this game here. 91 yards for the Colts for a touchdown. I certainly hope so. The good thing is it's 7 minutes left and you have all 3 timeouts, so the Colts are in no hurry to go fast here. Jones under center. He's going to play action it, get it to Warren. Warren makes one guy miss and gets brought down at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 8. He almost ripped it. Yeah, that undershirt completely off. He's got to try to tuck it in. Here we go. 2nd down and 2. Same formation here. Pittman will motion right now. It's going to be a run for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor just goes forward. Jonathan Taylor breaks 1 tackle. Jonathan Taylor's got a big one. Jonathan Taylor breaks another tackle. He's got blockers in front of him. Jonathan Taylor is going to go the distance. Jonathan Taylor, 72 yards. No more than that. It's 82 yards. Jonathan Taylor. The Colts just go on a simple halfback zone draw. He gets lost in the pile and then rolls out and no one on the outside. Jonathan Taylor with another one. Again, just blocking, and then Tyler Warren leads out in front. And Alec Pierce as well. Nobody's going to catch him. Jonathan Taylor gives the Colts the lead for the first time in the first quarter. Oh, love it. Now the Colts are going to go for 2 here. Hopefully make it a 7-point ball game here. What do they run? There's 3 tight ends out here. Jones under pressure, and it gets batted at the line of scrimmage, so it will not be a 7-point ball game. But nevertheless, the Falcons need to get a touchdown in order to retake the lead. 6 minutes left on the clock. Great block there by the defensive lineman. It was tipped at the line of scrimmage. But nevertheless, the Colts retake the lead. Insane. Jonathan Taylor is just a beast. Great job blocking by everybody, staying on their blocks. And then you get the open field on Jonathan Taylor, and there's nothing that you can do to stop that. What did he do? Did he do this? Okay. Well, Colts defense got to get one more stop here. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yeah, I know, right? Badgley's kick is away, and he's going to catch it at the 1. Get a running start, though. And gets brought down at the 29 by Jalen Jones. Loved that. Well, here we go. Let's go defense. Jesus. Y'all chill out. Jesus. How did you miss that? Was it a bad throw or did he miss it? Okay, so you're both are going to lie then. All right. No. All right. Almost 1,200 people watching, guys. Let's go. Like the stream, comment, and subscribe. We are at the peak of this game. If anyone guessed it was 22-17 as a final score, you might be right. 6 minutes left. Pistol formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Ball at the 29. London will motion in. It's going to be play action. Penix fires. He's got London in the middle, and it is caught, and he gets to the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 15 on that play. I really hope the Colts don't play any prevent defense right now, because right now they're playing a lot of heavy zone right now, especially in the middle of the field, and Pratt falling over isn't going to help. Again, the Falcons need a touchdown in order to retake the lead, so highly expect them to not go for a field goal here. It will likely be 4 down territory almost anywhere on this field. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. It's going to be another pass. Penix under pressure. Penix rolling to his left. He gets out of it somehow and finds Bijan for a gain of 7. I can't believe he got out of that. It's a gain of 8, actually. Zaire Franklin was all over him, and Penix was under pressure the whole time, and yet somehow, some way able to get one to him. Got to finish those sacks. Falcons with all 3 timeouts, too. They are not in any hurry. Receiver on each side, 2 tight ends on the right. Ball's at the 48 of Indy. Bijan gets the first down right at the first down marker. Grover saying the ball came out there at the end. I don't think it actually did. I think Bijan just lost it when he hit the ground, but they might take a look at this. They won't. 4 minutes. 4 minutes left. Again, the Falcons are in Colts territory now. Colts need to keep them out of the end zone. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Ball at the 46 of Indy. Tight end on motion. It's going to be a run here for Greer. Somehow breaks a tackle and gets to the 39. I swore Grover Stewart was going to have him in the backfield, but second down and 3. Colts got to do something, man. Quit playing prevent. Attack them. Receiver on each side, tight end on each side. It's going to be another run here for Algier. Gets the first down, brought out at the 31. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the Falcons are moving down the field. Pistol formation, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right. Colts with 8 in the box. It's going to be a pass here. Penix fires, and it's caught by Pitts. He's down at the 19, and it's a first down. This might take the Falcons to the 2-minute warning, or they might go one more play. I don't know. Perfect throw by Penix. And this is going to take them to the 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning, and the Falcons are in the red zone against the Colts. Colts have been shutting them down almost all second half. And yet somehow, some way, first time that the Falcons are in the red zone this half. Well, I know that Zoe's loving the Jonathan Taylor stats. Tell you what, she has Bijan and Taylor on her team. So, yeah, so she's got, yeah, I know. How in the world she got Bijan Robinson and Jonathan Taylor on the same thing, I have no idea. But she's probably having a great one right now. Taylor's probably got at least 35 points, at least. That was a bad throw. My bad. Ah, come on, Colts. 1 stop. You know they got to get in the end zone. Ace in the place with the help hardware, folks. Yeah, Taylor's got 40. Taylor's got 40 fantasy points. Robinson's got 11. So I mean, not a great performance from Robinson, but a very good performance by JT. Here we go, Mitch. Time to get a stop. Come on. 2-minute warning. 19-yard line, first down and 10. Can the Colts get the stop? 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the left. Allgeier in the backfield with Penix. It's going to be another run. Gear, and Gear gets the first down, brought down at the 9. The Colts cannot stop the run. A timeout is called. Got to imagine it was the Colts that called it. Or, yeah, who called the timeout? There was a timeout call. It has to be, right? Unless there's a penalty or a injury. Why'd the clock stop? Who called the timeout? Yes, the graphics people just still don't know what they're doing. Because the clock stopped, and yet somehow, some way, yeah, there we go. They finally took the timeout off from the Colts. Ball's at the 9, first down and goal. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left, tight end on the right. It's going to be another run for Allgeier, and he gets, just let him go in. He's down at the 1. Colts call a timeout. Just let him in. Just let him go in at that point. Give yourself more time. Of course, the Colts can't stop him here. No, you don't. You don't keep the timeout. Because then at least if they score, you got a minute and a half to go down the field and get yourself in field goal range. Get yourself to at least within the 35-yard line. Just let them get it. Just let them get the touchdown. See if the Colts do stop them. I doubt it. And a run here, and he does get in, and it is a touchdown. So the Colts will get one final drive here. Let's see if the Falcons, I presume the Falcons are going to go for 2 here. Yeah, they have to go for 2, because if not, it makes no sense. So the Falcons are going to go for 2 here. And if the Colts can get the stop, then they can get a field goal and win the game. But if they don't, Colts need a stop right here. First 2-point conversion attempt this season for Atlanta. If Atlanta gets it, then the Colts would need to get a field goal just to tie. 2 receivers to the left, 2 on the right. Cover the inside. Yep, cover the inside. And he just fell. Sauce Gardner couldn't stop Drake London, and now the Colts are going to have to find a way to tie. Well, either this game is going to go into overtime or it's going to go into what are you doing? What are you doing? Colts are going to have to either tie it or it's going to end up Here we go. 1,300 people watching. Thank you guys so very much. Please be sure to like the stream, comment, and subscribe, guys. Yeah, hold him. Here we go. He will receive it at the 3. That's Abdullah. Abdullah with a decent return. Abdullah stays in. Abdullah gets to midfield. Gets down at the 49 of Atlanta. The Colts with another good return. The Colts could win this football game by getting a touchdown. Abdullah gets taken out at the 49 of Atlanta. What are you doing? What is that? What is he doing? Somebody want to answer me? Guys, sit down so I can watch this. I can't see. Two receivers to the right, one to the left, tight end on the left. Jones back to throw, fires to Warren. Warren, and it's incomplete. Yeah, it was incomplete. A fight between him and Ellis on that play. The ball was couldn't control it all the way through. And they're going to take a look at this. They're going to challenge this and see if Warren actually did have control of that ball or not. The previous plays under review. They're going to call it. They're going to call it a fumble, guys. They're going to call it a fumble when the Colts lose. They're going to call it a fumble and the Colts lose. I guarantee it. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Didn't have it there.
Didn't have it through the process of the catch.
I gotta go.
All right, see ya. He didn't have control of that through the entirety of that, but they're going to probably call it a catch anyway. Now, remember, the Atlanta Falcons did pick it up, but it was already ruled an incomplete pass. But we don't know what the refs are going to call this. It was ruled an incomplete pass on the field. Stands is called. It's an incomplete pass. Holy shit. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right, so it's 2nd down and 10 with 1:32 left. Colts at the 49 of Atlanta with 1 timeout. Plenty of time here to get within field goal range. But if you're the Indianapolis Colts, you're really wanting to try and go for a touchdown here and put this game out of reach. Falcons bringing it in. Jones takes another sack, and it's a loss of 10. This game is over. It's over. Daniel Jones just got absolutely imploded on. I can't believe it. The Falcons brought 5 again, and Jones doesn't get rid of it. Everything is deep down the field, and Jones takes another sack. I mean, there's – and the Colts call a timeout. So it's 3rd down and 21. They need to get to the 39-yard line of Atlanta, and they're at the 41 of their own 41-yard line. Falcons only bringing 4. Jones has time. Jones rolling out to his right, and he's just going to take off. He gets close to the 1st down, gets pushed out at the 40, and that's a gain of at least 19, and gets out of bounds. An incredible play there. So the Colts got to get a 1st down here on this play. Great block by Jonathan Taylor, too, on the corner on the outside. I mean, Pierce had him if he'd thrown it. 5 wideouts here for Daniel Jones. He's got all of his guys. There you go. Come on, hike it. Get it off. Warren catches it, and Warren's still going. Gets out of the 28. A contested catch by Warren. And what a play. Is Daniel Jones' lip cut? It looks like Daniel Jones has his lip cut. He's bleeding at the lip. A great contested catch by Warren. The cornerback tried to knock it down, but he threw it only where Warren could catch it. The Colts are in field goal range, but you still want to go for the end zone. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Taylor in the backfield with Jones. Yeah, he is bleeding at the lips, man. Jones fires, and it's incomplete. No flag. Yeah, Jones's lip is bleeding badly. And another sack brought down at the 35. That play was busted from the moment that it was ran. Right now, it'd be a 53-yard field goal from here. The Colts are just going to have to get some yardage and get Badgley in a position to score here. Yeah, hurry up. You got to get ready. Yeah, the Colts got to hurry up because they're going to have to get yards here. Get yardage. Yes, good job. Now go down. There you go. Okay, so he's down at the 26. So this will be a 43 or 44-yard attempt. The Colts do not have a timeout. They've got to kick. And, okay, so Atlanta called timeout. I don't know why they did that. Why would they call timeout there? Even still, you're going to have less than 20 seconds after this kick. Okay, so they called it at 29 seconds. Okay. So if Badgley can make this kick, it ties the game. And Atlanta would have just over 20 seconds with 2 timeouts to go. He's missed 2 field goals already this game. But this is a 44-yarder, clearly within his range. Badgley's kick is up, and it is good. Ties the game. The Falcons with 25 seconds left. That almost looked like those laces were not in a great position almost, but Badgley makes it, and 25 seconds with 2 timeouts. Can the Colts keep the Falcons out of field goal range? You got to keep them from getting within the 40-yard line. What's Dad up to? You know? Don't know why he didn't want to watch this. All right, well, and if they return this, you're going to take 4 or 5 seconds off the clock too. So Badgley, do not kick it out of bounds or kick it into the end zone, man. Get it to the 20-yard line. Just do what you normally do. There you go. And, oh, that's a really bad kick. Gets to the 26, but 4 seconds off the clock. Laquan Treadwell the Atlanta Falcons are going to have to get at minimum 35 yards to make this a salvageable kick in 20 seconds. They have 2 timeouts, so they're not worried about stopping the clock, but they have got to get home. I mean, if you're the Colts, you should be bringing 5. You should be bringing 5. Stay going man-man. Ball's at the 26. Penix in the shotgun. Colts only bringing 4. Penix under pressure. He's going to dump it, and it's incomplete. Mooney had it, and he had a chance for 15 yards, but just dropped it. And he tried to run before he caught it. 15 seconds left. And the ball is still at the 26. Same formation here. And Penix is almost sacked. JT Tuimuluau brings him down, but he throws it at the last second. A great stunt there by JT Tuimuluau. And there's 9 seconds left on the clock. The Falcons only have about 1 play left. There wasn't anyone near that area. Intentional grounding. And so that's going to move them back 15. That's the end of the game. That's a runoff. So Atlanta, and it is sending it into overtime. It is officially overtime. I did not think the Indianapolis Colts would be going into overtime against the Falcons, but here we are. Who is going to get the ball to start this drive? What's up? Hold on a second. I don't know what's going on here.
11 seconds when the ball hit the ground.
No, there wasn't. There was 9 seconds.
Yeah, there's 11. The clock ran off.
So 1 second then. Okay, so it'll be.
Or they can take a timeout to save the time.
Oh, yeah.
So they can have the ball for 11 seconds.
They'd lose a timeout. Yeah. So they're just saying, screw it. They're going into overtime anyway. So the Falcons could have had a chance to do it, but they're just saying, nah, screw it. Let's just go to regulation. That makes most sense. You weren't going to do nothing with 1 second. Never mind. They are going to accept it. There is 1 second on the game clock. They're not going. Okay, so they're not taking the timeout. Why would you not take your timeout there? I mean, you got 1 second. You can't do anything with 2 timeouts in 1 second. Yeah, so there's 1 second on the game clock. What are we doing? Can we decide what it is that we're doing here? Okay, so is that the end of regulation then? Or what? These officials have no idea what they're doing. They literally can't decide. Steichen is annoyed as hell by it. I would be too. So there we go. It's the end of regulation. We're now going to see who's going to get the ball here. Colts are going to get the ball to start. Colts get the ball to start the overtime period. So remember, both teams get a chance to possess the ball. It does not matter if the Colts score a touchdown right away. The Falcons get a chance to get the ball. So Colts, you got to get points. That's literally what it said on there. It's the overtime rules are different. Just because the Colts like to have control of what's going on there, I think. Yeah, I think that is a new rule. Remember, it used to be if you scored a touchdown first in the halftime or in overtime, then you just automatically won the game. But the NFL changed it to where every team gets at least one opportunity. I think that's stupid, nevertheless. But I mean, it's just me. Freaking overtime. Uh, 1,350 people watching, guys, and you're gonna watch me have a heart attack one way or the other. Freaking hell! All I want to do is just order a pizza. I just want this game to be over. So wait, so did? Oh, so, what? Never mind. What? So they said that they reflipped it.
Because Atlanta had the choice, not us.
So again, the officials are just fucking stupid. Then okay.
And they won.
So Atlanta won the toss, guys, because apparently Atlanta's the visiting team, and they got to choose it, not the Colts. Which that was what the refs did the first time. So they had to reflip it. And so the Falcons are going to get the ball to start this overtime. These officials are so stupid. How do they not know any of this? Here we go. Two tight end set, receiver on the right and left. Ball starts at the 30. It's going to be a run for Bijan, who gets a yard. Great tackle there by Pratt off the edge. Great start there. Hate when they're in like second down and 5 or 4 because then they get fancy with it. All right. 9:30 left in the overtime. They're just starting it. Two receivers to the left, one to the right, and a tight end on the right side of the line of scrimmage. Pistol formation again for Penix and Robinson. Penix firing, and it's incomplete. He threw a bad pass. Mooney was open, but Penix left it short. Please get the stop, please. First time since 2002 that only one third down conversion happened for either team in a game. So you got to go back 23 years to the last time that both teams only converted 1/3 down in regulation. Colts showing pressure. They are bringing them. They're bringing them. Penix just lofts it. Oh, there's a flag thrown. It's going to be a hold. So there's illegal contact, but yet Penix just throws one up that doesn't even matter. Great. Love it. Mooney just ran straight into him. I mean, what the hell? Ball's at the 36. First down for Atlanta. Just bring it. Just bring it. Loss of 3. Zaire Franklin just ran through the center and makes the play in the backfield. Let's go. Great job by Kwity Paye to seal that edge, too. Let's go. It's freaking spots, dude. So stupid. Colts with 7 up on the line. They're only bringing 4. Penix has to throw quickly, and he was open, but it was a bad throw by Penix, who just had to get rid of it because he was under pressure. See, this is what you need to be doing. You need to be getting that pressure on him every time. He can't make these throws when he has no time. Latu with the pressure off the edge. And never even got close. 3rd down and 12. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right. Ball at the 33. Colts bringing it. Penix inside. Zaire Franklin. A loss of 13. And the freaking Falcons are going to have to punt. A huge stop for the Colts defense. Zaire's just going to come in on a delayed blitz, come in off a stunt. Nobody picks him up. And they had a guy open, but it was a little bit too late. The tight end was open on that route, but Penix couldn't get it to him. Don't commit a stupid freaking penalty. Be smart. There you go. Be smart. Short punt. Downs gets to the 43. Caught it at the 40. So the Colts in great field position. Yeah, if you make a field goal, it's over. So the Colts need about 30 yards here on this drive. The Colts in good territory here. Like I said, very close to midfield already. Run the ball, please. Unless there's 8 or 9 in the box, then don't do that. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. Ball is at the 43-yard line of Indy. Jones in the shotgun with JT. It's going to be a toss to JT. JT gets to the outside, gets a yard before being pushed out of bounds. Colts trying to do a toss. The tosses just have not really worked today for the Indianapolis Colts. When they're spread out like that, the blocking just hasn't been there. Again, the Colts got to get... Oh, yes, I want to continue to keep watching Spectrum. Why that even has to be asked, I don't have any idea. Here we go. Receiver on the left and right, 2 tight ends on the right. Jones under center. It's going to be a pass here. Jones stepping up, fires. Caught by Tyler Warren out at the 33-yard line. Let's go. A huge first down and a huge catch. Daniel Jones drops it in for Tyler Warren. A crazy catch. That was a great throw and a great catch right in the middle of 3 defenders, and Tyler Warren having himself a game. Braden Smith loving it too. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. Ball at the 33. And Jonathan Taylor breaks one tackle, breaks another, and gets down at the 26. Ooh, there was a lot of green in front of Jonathan Taylor there. He breaks that one. He might have been gone. The safety just misses Jonathan Taylor in the backfield, and Taylor gets 8. More like 7, I think, but yeah, 7, whatever. From here, this will be a 44-yarder, the exact same thing that Badgley made earlier. It's going to be another run for Jonathan Taylor, and Taylor gets stuffed. He might have gotten a yard. 3rd down and 2. I don't really care what you do here. Just protect the ball. Because, again, this is a 43-yarder from here. This is a very doable kick for Badgley at this range. He's very good at 40s. He is not good at 50s. So you are in a good position here, but I don't really care what we do here. Just don't turn the ball over and don't lose 10 yards. Yep, they're going to run it. Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets a first down and more. Still going down at the 14-yard line. 32-yarder for Badgley coming up here in a second. I think that's what the Colts might do here is just run it. Just run it up the gut. Just keep running it up the gut. Jonathan Taylor with his most rushing yards of the season, 29 carries for 230 yards. It's going to be another run here for Jonathan Taylor. Sees it. Taylor still going down at the 7, maybe the 8, maybe 7-yard line. Great run there. Colts want to just put it in for a touchdown. Just go right ahead. Keep doing it. As if I'm already going to lose my fantasy matchup because I'm facing against Jonathan Taylor today. If Taylor gets another touchdown, he's going to have a 50-burger. Colts inside the 10. This is a chip in for any kicker. Again, the Colts in range to do this. Just got to protect the football. Jonathan Taylor breaks one, and Jonathan Taylor ices it. Touchdown, Colts! And the Colts win in Berlin. MVP. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown, or is that his 3rd touchdown? 3rd touchdown of the game, and the Colts win in overtime. Oh my goodness. Jonathan Taylor stretched down the road, crown him the MVP. It's too easy for Jonathan Taylor. It's just too easy in the open field, man. Oh, he's so shifty. Bates never stood a chance. It was an ugly one, but the Indianapolis Colts go to 8-2 on to the bye week. $1,400 people in right now. Thank you guys so much. We just won. The Indianapolis Colts win 31-25 in overtime. Woo! 8-2 going into the bye, guys. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Shout out. It was a rough game, but the Indianapolis Colts, they found a way to win. A dub is a dub. Get that win. Move on to the bye week. Get yourself healthy. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for a great stream. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to FanDuel. Thank you so much. And as always, go Colts. If I can